Hello everybody, it is Colin here, and in this video we're going to review another ad campaign from a student which has sent in actually a video. That's what I prefer. So he will go over the offer, the landing page, the ads manager. So we'll basically have a look at everything. So I'm trying a new style in this video. Basically I will let him talk and then cut up the video, give my feedback, and then continue to the next part. I think that's the most interesting feature we can do. So let's have a look at what Rene is doing with his campaigns.
All right, hi Colin. So this is the offer that I've chosen, and the reasoning, it is single opt-in. It's for New Zealand, which should be a good geo for starting. And also one small extra feature, it didn't come up if I was searching for SOI in the search box. So I'm thinking maybe it's a bit more hidden, maybe a bit fewer people are running this. Gives me maybe a small edge. Otherwise, yeah. So it's $1,000 to spend at Target New Zealand. Sweepstakes offer. Payout is 1.15. Allows social. 50 actions per day. Countries allowed: New Zealand, obviously. Mobile optimized, yes. Network EPC quite high, I would say, 0.29. Yeah, I can't show you the landing page right now, but it's basically like this one that's shown on the thumbnail here. So yeah, enter the details, win $1,000 gift card. No crazy restrictions. Convert second page, submit, single opt-in, and targeting 25 years and above. I actually did 28. I'm thinking maybe people don't care about this 25 yet. I'm not sure. Just a small tweak. Hopefully nothing too crazy or stupid.
So far I would say everything is looking pretty good. New Zealand is a good geo to begin for beginners. If you want to focus on English speaking geo, I would recommend United Kingdom or New Zealand. Stay away from Australia and United States. And unfortunately Canada almost has no single opt-in whatsoever. So for these options, New Zealand is a good pick. Yeah, it's funny that you actually typed in single opt-in and this one didn't pop out. It's probably because the keywords in the offer name don't have the word single opt-in. So that's a smart move. The cap, 15 actions per day. As soon as you hit the cap or come close to the cap, you just message your rep and they will, if your traffic is good, of good quality, they will increase the cap for you to maybe 100, 200, or maybe even uncapped. 1.15 per lead on dollars. If you're going to run this on Facebook, yeah, it depends. Like the New Zealand ones I run is $2 to $2.50. You have a lot more room to play with, but if it converts really well, the payout usually doesn't say anything. It all has to do with conversion rate. And that's the interesting thing I noticed. They actually mention publishers are encouraged to target users above 25-year-olds. This converts best. They're basically saying, because they're not allowed to say that and they don't want to say that, but they're saying if you send anything below 25, we will shave the leads, obviously, because the offer owner wants 25-year-old plus traffic. If you decide to run anything below 25, they're going to shave your leads. Basically, that's what it is. They'll probably decline like 80%, 90% of your leads. So maybe not, but I think so. They say this with a very specific reason. So when you look at the EPC, it's good. Mobile optimize is good. Yeah, you had a good explanation why you target this. You already mentioned you had the first conversion. So let's have a look at the rest of the information.
Yeah, I have the link already built, and I did actually receive the first conversion. I just put the ad on Facebook 10 hours ago, maybe even 9, so it's quite fresh. But I did get the first conversion, so it's showing me that the funnel and everything is working. People can go through with this. So technically everything should be set up correctly. It's just a matter of optimizing now, and that's, I think, where you can help me quite a bit. So in ads manager, so I have one campaign. Currently these numbers are quite low. My main problem is that the amount spent is 360 and unique link clicks is 6. So if you do 3.60 divided by 6, it should be 0.6. Yeah. So that's quite high. It's not too great. I think it could definitely be improved. I don't have excellent ideas how to do it. I have some ideas, but I'm also thinking it might be maybe too early to optimize, because yeah, it has been running less than 10 hours. And it's starting to be nighttime in New Zealand right now, so I'm not expecting anything crazy within the next few hours either. So on the ad set level, I did targeting in 2 groups, basically 28 plus male and female. I couldn't do, unfortunately, like more targeted results, mostly because there wasn't enough audience. So it was like under 900,000 already, and it's just general no interest. I tried to look into like Target and these other shopping centers, bigger ones that they have, but the numbers just weren't there. So I decided to just go with general.
So just a quick comment here from what I've noticed so far. I don't know if you will explain later on, but an audience at 900 million as a beginner is too much. Got to cut it down. So you need to target several interests. The CPC is this high because you're just running to everybody. So if this is a grocery store, I would definitely cut up your entire audience with grocery store brands, maybe 5 of them. Obviously the main one, which is in this case Target. If you reach an audience around 100,000, that would be the minimum if you still want to scale. If it's just for testing, you can go as low as 50, 60,000. But yeah, for sure cut it up because it's too big right now. What I also noticed is that landing page views are not tracking. So I don't know if you have a pixel on your landing page or you do. It might not be working. So you have to fix that for sure. I don't know if you will discuss that later on. And what I've noticed is it says the amount of spend, so $5 spent of like 50, that should mean you're running on a lifetime budget, which is also not recommended. So let's have a look at what Renee is going to show us next.
New Zealand, 28 and above, men only for this ad set. Didn't put in a language like you said. So placements just the feed, again, as you said. Mobile devices and optimized for landing page views. Didn't choose anything else down here. And then on the ad level, I have 6 creatives. 2 of them, the images are very similar. I have one, well, again, I did the border like you suggested, or have suggested several times. And I also, because I'm not sure if the kind of the audience understands that this is specifically for New Zealand and they are eligible. So I thought maybe just putting a flag here which shows that, oh, it's definitely for you. Maybe this helps. Don't have the data yet to back it up, but yeah, I have 6 images. The copy I think could probably be improved. I'm not a native English speaker myself, so I'm not very good at this. I basically just copied it from the offer, and like you said, added some of these emojis. One thing that I had problems with was, so here's the image, here's the text, the website URL, so I'll show you this later, the funnel. So headline, it works, and I've seen that in newsfeed link description you do the arrow things, and then in the center you do like tap here or something. But when I tried this, then in the preview at least, it showed me that it was like under here, and it was totally clipped. It was showing like 2 pixels or 3 pixels, it was unreadable. It looked terrible, so I didn't do it, just removed it. I'm not sure if this is a problem with this preview only, or is it actually broken, or it's a Facebook bug. But yeah, as I understood from here as well, it doesn't appear in all placements, so I'm not sure. This is a question that maybe you can answer. But yeah, so the copy is the same for all of these. Also, this is a generic page that I'm using, that I created. So I'll show you the other images as well. So it's just the images that are changing. So I have one indoor one, actually another one as well. So here's the general one. It's quite boring. I don't like it myself, but just to try it out. So here's the indoor one, because it is 1,000 dollar voucher for actually buying furniture in Target, then I thought maybe this is relevant. I don't think it's a great picture, but I think it's maybe more relevant to the offer than just the storefront. Then I have another one with a few people. I'm not sure if this border, maybe I thought like red and red, it looks good together, but maybe it doesn't pop enough. I'm not sure about this. Maybe it should be more like vibrant. And then the last one was kind of the same as the first one, but without the flag. So it's just people and Target. I think this is quite nice, and the border should be alright. So yeah, these are the ads. Just to learn more button, and change this. Yeah, don't have too much to say here. I do have Pixel set up. It's working. I have tested it. So yeah, this is what I'm using setup wise. And so okay, now maybe to see the funnel.
So let's discuss the ads real quick. I can keep it fairly short. Your ads are good. You're doing a good combination of different kind of appeals, different angles, from furniture to the grocery angle to the warehouse angle. It's all there. So I think the main problem is right now with the interest targeting, cutting up the audience, getting that, what's it called, drill down segment. So you need to go further deeper into the audience. Let's say the audience of New Zealand, I don't know, maybe in total it's like active users, maybe 2.5 million. I don't really know. It's a guess. But if you have 900,000 in one audience, it's too big. So you really need to drill it down. And what I'm going to check right now, actually, while I'm recording this, I'm going to check target locations in New Zealand, because I don't know how many they have, but it might not be the best grocery store to target. Does New Zealand have Target? I guess so. Let me see. Well, I have a map here, and on the map there are not that many stores. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then like 8 in one location. So it's not that many. Like when I look at the entire country of New Zealand, there's like a couple in the middle, couple in the second island, and a lot at the top. That's it. So I don't know. That's why you need interest targeting. Probably because more than 90% of New Zealand doesn't have a target close to them. Very important.
So let me just resize this a bit. So I do have a 3-question funnel, like you suggested for Facebook. I didn't start with the country question. I'm not sure if this is a problem, but it's like, have you shopped at Target before? Yes, no. Then it's the country question, and New Zealand is the first one, like suggested. And then I'm not sure, maybe these options are too long. I was thinking that maybe instead of when was the last time you shopped for furniture, because I wanted to make it a bit more relevant to the actual offer, because it's for furniture, the gift card, the voucher. So maybe I was thinking like instead of this I could do like, have you bought furniture within the last year, and it could be a yes and no question. Let me resize to show the mobile thing as well. In this preview it shows like this ugly, so it kind of repeats this. On mobile I confirmed it doesn't, it ends like with, so it looks good. This doesn't appear on the mobile. So yeah, it's just, you don't see the background that much. You do have a vaguely visible this Target logo. I think this looks alright. Maybe not gonna win any awards. But yeah, so it seems that the funnel works. But yeah, I could use probably optimization help on the ads.
So to jump into the funnel real quick, some feedback. It looks good. It looks great, actually. You kept it very simple, very straight to the point. I would though change the questions. I would make it a little bit more engaging. When was the last time you shopped for furniture is probably not a good question to ask if you like Target has so much more to offer. So I would go with like, do you shop at Target? Yes, no. What did you last buy when you were at Target? And then accessories, furniture, clothing, like household goods, like they sell all kinds of shit, yeah? So, and then the third question was maybe like, Let's see. Something also to do with target and that they can win the prize money. Like, how happy would you be if you won the gift card? Very happy, not happy. They all pick very happy anyway. So yeah, that's about it.
Manager side and on the creatives themselves. Yeah, to help optimize this, and maybe you could say if it's a big deal that the country question isn't the first one in the funnel, and maybe a few words if you think this is a good offer to run as a beginner in general. So about the offer selection, what do you think about this? Yeah, I think that's it. So I'm really looking forward to hearing your feedback. I think this could help me a lot. So one other question that I forgot right now is, so like, what do you think? When is it good time to make this call that mails don't seem to be converting that well? Should I already cut, or keep it up a bit more, give it more time? So yeah, that's my other question. All right. Hope you have a nice day, and thank you. Hoping to hear back your ideas soon. Thanks.
All right. So to conclude your feedback, Renee, this is what's going to look like. Your ads are good. Your copy is decent, very good for a beginner, I would say. Your funnel looks good. Might want to change up the questions. However, your problem is with the interest targeting. Your CPC is too high. I don't know what your EPC is, but it might be way more profitable or even profitable if you change your interest targeting. So what I recommend is split up that audience, do 5 ad sets for male, 5 ad sets for female, or just test female first, 5 grocery stores, 5 different brands, of which one is the target brand, obviously, and let that run. Let that run at 3 times the payout. So it runs at around $3.50 a day for 3 days. That would mean every single day it needs one ad set, needs 3 conversions to break even. After 3 days, it needs 9 conversions to break even or more to be profitable. If it had less, then it's not profitable and you kill the ad. Why are we going to let it run for 3 days? Because we want to even out the data. As you said in the beginning of the video, it's midnight right now. I've ran it for 10 hours. The data will fluctuate. On Monday, your performance might be better. On Thursday, your performance might be better on Sunday. Like weekdays, start of the week, end of the week. For every offer, every country is different. That's why we take a 3-day window to test everything. And the 3 times payout is just an easy metric for beginners to go with. And I think that's the general feedback. Like, your ads should be making you money. Your funnel is looking good. If you cut up the audience and it's not making you money, find a different offer. I think there's 2 more grocery campaigns for New Zealand on Maxbounty apart from the one you found. So yeah, just run that. Your angle was good. Your images are good. However, I could give you way more feedback once you have a little bit more results, a little bit more data, because like right now we're looking at maybe like $5 of data, which is not really enough to make valid conclusions. But if you submit it maybe next week or as soon as you have more data, we can work with that. Also, just remember that 80% or more of the campaigns you launch will not make you profit. You just got to keep testing to find those golden angles. A lot of luck to you, Renee. Thank you for your submission. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.